Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, you're going to meet the great Dr. Ray Behdar. He is a very successful chiropractor. He's been practicing for a quarter of a century, but he's also healing the mind, body, and spirit through his art and his music. We'll explain next.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, God gives us all amazing gifts, and hopefully you find your gifts and you use it to make the world a better place. Dr. Ray Behdar is in the studio. He is a very successful chiropractor, but he's also healing the world through his music and his art. And so we're going to get to know him. Dr. Ray, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Thank you, Jeff.
Well, you have this very kind spirit about you, and we met yesterday, and I said, you have to come on my show. Let's talk about chiropractic, first of all, because you and I have a mutual friend, Dr. Fab.
Yes, he's been my mentor. Chiropractic is incredible. I always say chiropractic is the best kept secret in health.
Yes. And explain, Dr. Fab at one point led Parker University.
Yes, when Dr. Fab was the president, and I became a student. When he became the president, I became the student. And he was my mentor going through the school. And a couple of years after I graduated, he was, a blessing to hire me as a faculty. So I was the youngest faculty while he was the youngest president.
Yeah. But there was a moment, you were telling me yesterday, there was a moment when you wanted to quit.
Yes. So I think I was in my 4th or 5th year of teaching at Parker. One day I went to a luncheon and everyone was getting awards for 3 years, 5 years, someone on the stage for 20 years of service. And I walked out kind of down and depressed, and I went home and I wrote my resignation. So I came to Dr. Fab and said, I'm ready to move on. And he was shocked. He said, give me one reason one of my good professors who leaving. Because I was very passionate, loved my students, but I did not like the reputation, and I wanted to feel I'm growing and I'm making progress. So I said, it's time for me to move on. And I've always had a vision, a dream that I'm here for a bigger purpose. And
But he wouldn't let you quit?
Luckily we stayed friends, and to this day he's one of my.
That's beautiful. You also have another mentor in your life, and it was a teacher when you were only 7 years old.
Yes, my 2nd grade teacher. He has literally been an angel in my life, and I see everything that I am today, literally the result of him being a mentor in my life, and he has touched my life.
Because he believed in you.
He believed in me. He taught me from very early age. He planted that seed of success in me, saying that anything that you put your mind into, you can achieve. So for me, there are no impossibles.
Yes.
And he used to write, compliments. And one day I asked him, I said, I don't find myself worthy of your praises and compliments. He said, that's a good thing. Because if you did, you would be God.
Wow. I love it. And what's his name?
His name is Ehsan Sayyidizadeh.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an amazing author and a true angel that shifted and changed my life for good.
I love that. We're going to show his website. It's wellnessdoc.dfw.net. You have a very successful practice. Tell us about your practice and what you love about healing people through your hands.
I was a student in medical school, my dad being a cardiologist, so I wanted to be a doctor from early age. However, when I was introduced to chiropractic, it made a lot of sense because my passion was to help humanity, and I realized why not help them without drugs, without medications, and why not help others prevent disease rather than taking care of the
Yes.
sickness with pills and medication. So chiropractic was truly a blessing, and I was blessed to raise my kids
Wow.
without any pills and drugs.
I love that.
So if I give one gift to everyone out there, I go back to Hippocrates, the father of medicine. He says, in all disease, look back to your spine because the spine is the root of all human sickness.
Yes.
So taking care of our body, three main elements. Nutrition is huge. We are what we eat. Movement is very important. Motion is life. Lack of motion is slow dying and decaying.
Yeah.
And third, most importantly, is our spine. It's our nervous system that controls every cell, tissue, and organ.
Yes.
So our entire being depends upon the integrity of our nervous system.
Yes.
And that's what we do as chiropractors.
And there's little things that can put you out of alignment. I remember my son, who's producing this show, at one point, he was kind of slumping down on the computer and his shoulders were hurting all the time. And I think he went to a chiropractor and got everything sorted out. But a typical medical doctor might say, oh, here's a prescription.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Chiropractic is powerful in the sense that being a father of two and literally implementing what I preach into my own life, living it. When in doubt, I apply chiropractic because the least chiropractic can do is basically enable your body to do what it does at best, which is healing. So getting rid of interference with your nervous system allows every cell, tissue, and organ in your body to operate at its optimum level.
Yes.
So whether it's a simple cold or a car crash or a headache or a backache, I always believe in the body's healing power.
And what does that feel like when you help somebody who may have been on pain medicine for 20 years and suddenly they don't need that prescription?
I think that's the biggest gift God has given me. It's the fulfillment that comes with it. That's what has driven me all these years to just make an impact, help people without hurting them, and
Yes.
knowing deep down that, if I'm not able to help you, at least I'm not hurting you.
Yeah. Well, and we've famously Tiger Woods got pulled over a couple of months ago, and he was on some kind of opioids or something like that. And I don't know if chiropractic could help him, but certainly pills aren't helping him.
Dr. Deepak Chopra has a good saying. He says, the best doctor, the best medicine is inside you that knows at the right time for the right reason to prescribe.
Yes.
So just tapping into our own body's healing power is truly
Yes.
powerful.
Well, you have an amazing practice. I went on your Facebook page, and we're going to put up some pictures. I love your practice because it almost looks like a med spa to me. It's it's the design is important, so it doesn't feel like you're going to a doctor.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I see patients from all age, including pregnant patients and infants as early as birth. And my practice has been very family oriented. Every patient is like my family. It all comes down to love and compassion and making a difference.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Well, we mentioned off the top of the show that you also heal through your music. And so I want to play a clip from one of your more popular songs. Let's go ahead and play that.
تو دریایی که توی اون تموم ماهیاتش نمیمیرن، تو دنیایی که امید تو رو ازت میگیرن، ولی یه روز میاد دوباره دستای تو رو محکم میگیرم. قسم به باورم به بوی عطر روی جانماز مادرم قسم به بودنم شکوفه ها دوباره باز جوونه میزنن شکوفه ها دوباره باز جوونه میزنن قسم به باورم به بوی عطر روی جانماز مادرم قسم به بودنم شکوفه ها دوباره باز جوونه میزنن شکوفه ها دوباره باز جوونه میزنن
I want you to explain that. So the song is called I Swear?
Yes, basically the song is about giving hope and the message is about love, compassion, how our world needs kindness.
Yes.
You know, the act of kindness, that we can change the world with our love and touching every soul, one soul at a time,
I love
each
that.
day.
Do these songs come to you in the middle of the night? I mean, how do you create?
A lot of my music comes to me, yes, middle of the night or just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Surprises myself because I never thought, you know, I'm really not a writer or I'm not, you know, big on. I never thought I was a composer even. So, but things come to me, and I think they're all rooted in love and compassion. I have a big heart, and I feel like I'm here for a bigger purpose. And music, chiropractic is my journey
I love
to
it.
make a difference.
And you've been playing since you were
Since I was 7 years.
7 years old. All right, there's a great piano song that he put together. Let's roll a clip from that. It's very soothing.
Thank you. Thank you. This music, I wrote it in some of my rough times about maybe 10, 11 years ago. And it has been one of those pieces that I, you know, just whenever I want a time for myself or I'm down for any reason, I just sit and improvise.
So beautiful.
But recently it's got a bigger meaning and I'm shifting this into a world peace project, which we're gonna have this, you know, the lyrics sung in many languages.
I love it.
Yes.
Well, he's a Renaissance man because he's talented in so many different areas, including art. Go ahead and grab that and hold it up so we can see this. How long have you been painting?
I started painting as a teenager, and Persian miniature was astonishing to me. And I never thought I had the talent to paint, but I was so fascinated
Yes.
when I saw the first miniature painting.
Tell us about this work because I love the colors. I love.
This is my imaginary version of Niagara Falls. So everything is imaginary and everything is done by hand and watercolor brush, few hairbrush. Yes, again, you know, painting was not my, I didn't know that I had the gift, but I did manage to buy my first car by selling my first two paintings in American Embassy.
Yes.
So, yes, again, this is one thing that I want to touch the world and I want to utilize my art, music, and my gift of healing
Yes.
to make a difference, to make this world a better place for us.
I love that. Go ahead and set that back down.
Thank you.
We have about 2 minutes left. And, you know, to use the metaphor, a blank canvas, every day that God allows us to wake up, we have a blank canvas again.
Yes.
And we get a chance to create beautiful music, beautiful art, healing. What's your message to the person who's struggling right now?
My message would be there is hope. As human, we are here for a bigger purpose. If we all find a reason or a purpose bigger than ourselves, I think we can give so much more meaning to life, and we can be all inspired to spread kindness, spread love, spread compassion, and that's what our world needs. And I wish to be, going through that journey with you, with good friends that I have, and we want to spread the word of kindness, because a simple act of kindness can go a long way and change someone's life 180 degrees.
So beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing your heart with us. We're going to end with his website, which is wellnessdocdfw.net. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
You bet. That's it for now.
Appreciate it.
We'll see you next time.